All right, guys, my name is Lil Chef, and welcome back to an episode of the Gonzaga series. We just got done beating Nevada in a very, very rough game. 31-21 does not reflect how that game went by any means. Somehow we came out and got the win. I mean, at one point we were down, like 21 to like 10. It was not a good game, but pick six or a punt return for 6 gave us the tie, or gave us real close, and then the two-book version gave us the tie. And then we just went off after that, man. A couple of good stops in the second half. First half, not so much. Second half, definitely stepped up. Playmaker-wise, I'm not sure if I'm able to do 3 defensive players. But Patrick, to me, for sure, gets it if he can. The only player on offense that should get it, George. He continues to be impressive. Offensively, everybody else is kind of lackluster. But defensively, Tessalama, Robinson yet again with the tackles. And then Patrick because of his return, man. It was definitely an impact player last week, and he deserves to get it if it's possible. Now, I did make a video last week showing how you go in and edit that. So if you guys are curious how I'm editing the impact players, that video is live as well. So make sure you go check that out. It kind of breaks down what you need to do, the exact process, as well as links to the programs and the forum posts that I found on how to do it. But we had a lot of people visiting us last week. We didn't hit our passing game, Bart. Now that I'm thinking about it, that sucks. But I was going for the win, man. All in all, I would rather win than hit objectives for recruits. I would love to get the recruits, but I want to make sure we get everybody. We got Dwayne Selman. Bam! One of the custom recruits. Welcome to the team, dude. Right tackle. I think he is a JUCO. And we got Gary McNeil. We got both tackles, baby. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Tank decided to go to Indiana. That's just fine. Derek Flanagan and Taylor Doggett both lock us out. No real surprise there, but we got some recruits, baby. That's what I needed. That's what I'm looking for. Howard Bennett's going to be huge for us because he is not a custom recruit, and I don't know why it keeps asking me that. I have autosave turned on by default, and it's super freaking frustrating. But anyways, we're on recruiting this week. We just got two. Our first 2 recruits, actually. Heck yeah. So I'm liking to see. I would love to get some of the other custom recruits, but like I've said previously, it's just not possible. So let's take a look at these 2 dudes real quick because I'm curious. Tank, sad to see you go. I appreciate your time and effort. No, Gary McNeil is a freshman. Yeah, Dwayne Selman is a JUCO. So that's going to be the issue there. But they're both going to be like starting. Please start right off the bat. And if they don't, I'm going to be shocked because they're going to be real good players for us. And I'm very excited for them. Now, as far as the outside linebackers, we weren't able to get either of them. Looking like it's going to be a battle between Minnesota and Iowa for Doggett. And then Flanagan looking to be the Pac-12, so we'll be close. He can come watch our games, but he's not interested in our school. And same thing with Tank. He ended up going to Indiana. No real surprise there. And see where we're sitting on all these other recruits? Dadgummit, dude. We're not getting Fox Trent. We're not getting Blaze Johnson. We're officially out of it unless we make it to the offseason. That's really the only reason why they're still on the board. Same thing with Dennison over here. We had a good visit, but we only get a 60 bonus. You know what I mean? They get a 315 bonus. And we can only put 500 points on. So we're at a super disadvantage there. But as long as if we can hold out for these 3 until the offseason, we'll be great. Adam Johnson, huge visit for us, but he's got San Diego State this week. Will more than likely fall out, and he'll commit to them. James Madison, huge visit. He's about to commit. Preston Butler should commit as well. They fell 1,000 points off. Whenever they have their visit, they'll jump back up. Howard Bennett has a visit this week. Yes, freaking sir. If we can lock him out before Notre Dame jumps up there, we'll be great. Same thing with Maurice. He had another good visit. Come on, dude, just sign. Just sign that paperwork, and we'll be good to go. Travis Martin, I don't think we'll be able to hold off on him either, but we'll do our best. Ryan Mann, okay, all right. Even though everybody else and their dog is trying to go after my people, I'm going to go ahead and put points on Adams here. I don't think we're going to get him because if they could put an extra 200 points plus an extra 90 points, it's an extra 290 difference for him, but we're going to try our best. Same thing with Jeremy Ho. Why not? Andrew, same thing. Dude, yo. We're definitely not looking bad. I'm real tempted to go ahead and offer scholarships for some of these guys because I'm not to that point. Never mind. It's like typically you want to offer scholarships when you're number 1 on the board. Like that's if you have the insta commit, wait till the number 1 on your board. Offer scholarships if you can, or offer scholarship the week they're visiting. That's the best way to do it. I learned that from Flimlow Raps. If you don't know who he is, he's in my sidebar. Check him out. Dude is freaking good at what he does. Make sure you go check him out. And and make sure you subscribe to him because the dude's legit. But we need to see, we got nobody ready for a visit. Okay. And then I think we only have the one. Howard Bennett's the only one ready to visit this week. And we want him. We want him bad, dude. If we can get him, we'll definitely take him. I'm not quite to the point where I'm going to add more people to my board yet. I'm still fighting for some of these other guys, but we will see after this week, probably, maybe next week, if we're even able to get some of them. Because we are very limited on what we got. But we have our first 2 recruits. I'm happy about that. I would like to get more, but we're struggle bus as is, man. Hopefully our winning season, our winning ways will showcase that. Hopefully with a conference championship and a bowl game will showcase that. But it's rough, dude. It's real hard as of right now. We're about to level up our coach. Maybe we'll do it after the game. It's gonna be iffy, and I think our next objective will be the opener. I think we have to do that because we need, was it at least 10 ranks unlocked? That'd be 3, 6. That'd be 9. So then the next one we'll do 1 royal treatment, and then we're gonna go straight to kitchen sink. That's gonna be the next thing after that. But we're getting to the opener, get ready for next season because we need the recruits. Right off the bat, man, we need all the points we can get on them, and we've already scheduled all of our visits anyway, so there's no real point in putting it on the visit one. It doesn't make any sense. Conference standings, just because I'm curious to see where we're sitting. We are number 1, San Jose State. Not hardly anybody's even played in conference yet. This will be our 5th game because we have Fresno State this week, and that looks good for us. The Mountainside, Boise State still looking good, number 6 in the daggum nation, dude. BYU also looking pretty good, 6-2, and then we're tied. I mean, we're right up there, man. We're shooting for that conference championship if we can get it. That's our objective. So we got this year, maybe next year, then maybe jump to the Pac-12 the last 2 years and see what we could do for that national championship. But we'll go from there. Heisman watch, just because I'm curious. Once again, no surprise there. These are all of last season's NCAA players in game: Chubb, McCaffrey, Johnson, Watson, and then Kenny Hill. Sadly, we won't make it. Our best option is George, man. Win probably at the start of the season. He's just kind of dropped off after that. Championship contenders. I think we were 65 last week. We are now 40. Yes, sir. We're shooting for that top 25 by the end of the year. And then there's your top 10. I'm not going to read them off to you just because you can see them for yourself. But we're climbing up, dude. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. I'm hoping with a couple more wins, we can move up. And we're a 2-star, 75 overall team. It's 6-1, 4-0 in conference. Our first year in a conference with a conference championship. Last year we were independent. We decided to jump to the Mountain West because we didn't really earn ourselves the right to be in the Pac-12. We're hoping a couple of championships in the Mountain West will get us there. Players of the week is because I'm curious if George has got it yet again. I don't think he did. Week 7, no. And week 6, that's not good though. Their right end is a beast against Wyoming in overtime. 8 tackles, 4 tackles for a loss, 2 sacks. Ouch. That's going to be brutal, dude. And, Singletary did make it. There we go. 3 tackles for a loss, 3 sacks, and a forced fumble. He was player of the game. I figured for sure George would have been, but that's not the case. And I think we should get, I don't think we have anybody injured. I don't think so. Yeah, we didn't. Okay. I don't think we did. It's like we should get somebody back if we did. Win, still leading the nation in passing game, which is crazy because we didn't throw the ball for nothing last week. We're still leading by almost, 60 yards, 40 yards? Not a whole lot. Running game, George up there, dude. We don't even run the ball good. George almost with 1,000 on the season. So I'm liking to see receiving Hunter, closest one. Of course, D Hunt doing work. Look at those tackles though. Tetsalama, Robinson, Bird, and Friend. You got 2 safeties, a middle linebacker, and a corner with the most tackles in the nation. And then sacks, Bernard doing pretty good with 6, tied for 5th. At least I'm saying 5th. And then Robertson and Chef with 7 and 6 respectively. 13 interceptions, dude. Yo, well, what are we sitting at with our team? I'm just curious, man. We got the best offense in the nation. That's looking pretty good. 18 and 18, got sacked 15 times, 159 first downs. Look at that evenness, though. I mean, it's not like that stat-wise, but I'm pretty happy with that. Defensively, we're not the best. We're probably not even close. If we are, I won't be surprised. I'll say middle of the road, maybe. Middle of the road. Let's go. Where are we at? Oh, my bottom third. 2,500, giving up 2,000 yards even. Passing game, only 500 rushing yards, 210 points though. Golly, 20 interceptions. We've given up 210 points. That's like worse than the nation. Conversion rating, we're probably not good there either. 57%, maybe halfway down. My goodness, dude. 43% third down conversion rating, horrible. Or 53%. Okay. Like 81 for 43, or 41, 43 for 81, 53%. 13 for 20. I mean, 1 for 3 last week, just horrible. And then the 2-point conversions, 1 for 2. That's because red zone, we are stout in the red zone though. We scored 20. Wow. What was that? 39 out of 42 attempts? Heck yeah, dude. That's like Buffalo solid 100%. Dang. And we're sitting at 39 out of 42. Defensively, we allow a lot of attempts as well. They scored all but 3 times. We just can't stop people, man. We've held them to a field goal a couple of times, but that's it. Penalties, we don't get penalties. I don't know why. It just doesn't happen. Turnover difference, BYU stout defense though. Golly, man, they're in our conference too. That's going to be brutal. Anybody else in our conference above us? No. We have a turnover difference of 5. Last week didn't work out so well. We had 2 turnovers, or 3 turnovers. It's either 2 or 3. I'm going to say 2. And we didn't get any on defense, but we've got 0 fumbles, man. 20 interceptions and 2 people have 13? Holy crap. Who else has got the interceptions? Now I'm curious. Now I want to know. Who else has got the interceptions? Win. Rove's 0 for 3 throwing the ball. Win. 16, 2,000 yards, 18 and 10. Finally getting away from that evenness that he has been in his career. I think last year was very even as well. 23 and 23. Yeah. So we're throwing the ball better. That's good. Got sacked a lot. George having a year upon years, man. Almost 1,000 yards. I think last year he barely got 1,000. We're doing a lot better. More average per carry. 40 more yards per game. Dude, got a bigger rush this year. Guy's just tearing it up. We're only halfway through the season. So that's good news right there. Dotson's not doing bad as a power back. He's more the speed back. But whatever, receiving, Hunter leading the charge, dude. That's what he's done his entire career. Last year he had 1,000 yards. This year he's close. He'll probably be one of the few that gets there. Green might. The freshman, 80 overall freshman. George out of the backfield's done all right. And then Kenny and Gonzalez had a couple big games. Gonzalez with the touchdowns though. Gonzalez, Tanner. What happened to Tanner? Where'd he go? I think I swapped him with Gonzalez so Gonzalez gets the start. But still, dude. Hunter with the pancakes. Good blocking tight end. My gosh. Kenny with the pancakes. My receivers can block. I don't know why I had Green's got pancakes. Dude can't block. Save his daggum life when I need him to. Defensively, Tesalama leading 47 tackles. And then Robinson, the freshman, Chef with 23. And then Bourbon, the other custom recruits, 23-17. Tackles for a lot of sacks. Who's leading the team in sacks? Bernard with 6. Singletary got 5. He got 3 last game alone. Tesalama's got 2 interceptions. Robinson, Chef with 13. Test has 2. Bourbon has 2. Brand, Bird, and Robinson each have 1. I got 2 Robinson. William and Fred. Huh. Alright then. So these 2 are the threats, man. These typically are on the same side. This is my slot corner. It's my number 1 corner or number 2 corner. And then Bourbon, they just don't throw a whole lot on, but he also gets up a ton of yards. Deflections, Chef with 8. Golly, dude. Fumbles forced. We've only forced 3 fumbles. But we have yet to recover 1. Any touchdowns? Robinson, Bourbon, Tesalama, and Chef. I think most of those were all in one game, dude. we just went off. Now, I'm happy with how the team's played so far this year. Halfway through, or closer to the end of the season, actually. More past the midway point. We got 7 out of our about 12, 13 games, maybe 14 if we're lucky, through and in the books. But hey, we're solid, man. We're playing really well. We're clicking. George is doing his work, which is nice. Not just all win this year, and it's working out great for us. We get our first 2 recruits. Looking forward to our game against Fresno State. But that's gonna be it for this episode. If you guys are new, be sure to subscribe. If you like the video, be sure to leave a like. My name is Lil Chef, and I will see y'all next time.